Good morning and welcome to Two on the Go Travel. This is a new year. We hope everyone had a great holiday season. Today we are actually heading up to St. Augustine, Florida, which is the oldest city in the United States. The main reason we are going up there, they have something called the Nights of Lights. I think is what it's called. I was going to say festival, but that's going over to the parks for that. But it's called Nights of Lights. We're actually going up there in the morning. We're going to try to explore the city a little bit, and then tonight is when I don't know exactly, I guess just when it gets dark, They actually cut the lights on and stuff. But they've been running it for a while, but they actually do run it a little bit past Christmas, so I think actually all through January. So we're going to go up there for that and just see what we see. And remember, if you do enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
I hope you are. Let's ride.
As you're probably also learning, when we have a road trip, that means Shane's going to stop by to get a Starbucks and a bougie drink. That makes him a happy driver.
Well, we've made it down here to St. Augustine, and we actually parked at the Visitor Center parking area. It's about 11:30. From what we read, that you needed to get down here before probably 1 o'clock to get a parking space, and it's probably very true. This is on a Sunday, but like I said, we got down here about 11:30, and as you can see, they are lined up kind of trying to get in there. It costs $20 to park for the day. So we're just going to park here, and then we're going to go explore and see what we see. We didn't realize it, but it looks like where we parked is actually right here at one of the forts. So we might walk out there and check, but it's also getting close to lunchtime. So we're going to look and see what we can see. We have never been here before, so kind of exploring for the first time. We're hoping the weather is going to cooperate with us. It is easy to say. It rained on us some coming down here, and there is a chance of storms today, so we'll just see. It's kind of misting now, but we'll see how the weather does. Hopefully it's going to cooperate. So this is St. George Street. This is supposed to be what we've seen, the very popular area, all kind of shops, and everything is very neat looking. You can see the lights and everything kind of decorated. Hopefully we get to see those tonight, but yeah, this is really neat. See some signs for some restaurants and everything. I guess that'd be the first thing we'd look for, is kind of get something to eat, but yeah, the older buildings and everything, it's really cool. I have a feeling it's not too crowded right now, but I have a feeling as it gets on, or as time goes on, it is going to be very crowded. All these little shops and everything is so neat. Looks like little knickknacks in some of them, but we'll have to stop by some of them or come back to them. I feel like there's probably so much we won't be able to see today down here, because I think we're going to mainly kind of stay in this area since we've parked and paid to park for the day. But I'm sure there's so much more to see around St. Augustine. So I think we are going to wind up eating here at Colonial Quarter Seafood Company Restaurant. It's kind of neat on the inside, but I think this is where we're going to eat. So here's what Melanie got. It was a half a pound of peel and eat shrimp. You can smell the seasoning on there. It smells good. And those are actually some really big shrimp. So I'm sure those will be really good. And here's what I got. I got a grilled shrimp basket. It came with fries and slaw and what they call John John sauce. So I don't really know what that is. We'll find out. But these shrimp are a lot smaller, but it still look good. So I finished mine, except for the slaw. Didn't care for the slaw. The sauce was actually good, but it was very spicy. Shrimp had a really good flavor. And of course, Melanie cleaned hers up as well too. A little messy. She can probably agree with that. But overall, I would say this food was actually very good. And actually, where we're sitting is kind of nice. You can actually sit here. It's kind of an outdoor little area. See the people walk by and everything. Very nice little restaurant. I could definitely recommend this. And like I said, the food was very good. I would say a little on the pricey side, but you are kind of in here in a tourist area. It was about $40 for what we had. So, like I said, a little pricey, but overall, very good. We came out of the restaurant right here to the side. It's a nice little area back here. There's a tree. It's like they do some live music. I bet this will be busy tonight. Run through here. Holiday Market. 3 o'clock. Opens at 3. Very neat. Very, very neat. Let's come back here. Ticketed attraction. Huh. We'll have to come back here and check this out. For right now, I think we're going to walk back up and hit some of the shops that we walked by before. So we're going to walk back here. It says the Arcade of Professional Artisans and Craftsmen. There's all kind of little side streets and all kind of things in here. It's like there's so much to see.
No.
It's like all kind of woodworking. Ah, those are neat. Those pictures are nice. So we're going to try to walk over here and see the fort. This is real pretty right here. You can kind of see this is kind of one street over from St. George, the popular street, where a lot of stuff is. So far, as I said, what we've seen is a very pretty area. Well, right now we're going to walk over and see if we can see the fort. I love seeing old stuff like this. It is very cool. Part of history. So it looks like there's you have to get tickets to get into the fort. I don't know that we're going to do that today. We just kind of walk over and see it. But it is very pretty right here on the water. Got all the houses there on the other side and all the boats docked here. The bridge. St. Augustine. It's just really pretty. We're still hoping the storm's going to hold off. You can see it is very cloudy, but not sure if it is. If it does come, hopefully it'll blow through real quick. Well, that was a nice surprise. We actually walked over and they were not charging today for some reason. So we're going to get to explore it for free. Typically it is $15 per person to get in, so I don't know why they weren't charging. Not going to complain about that though.
I never went that way, but okay.
This is very cool. Very neat. Obviously, typically, since this is free to get in here, it is very crowded in here. Well, we had to cut our tour of the fort a little short, and we actually headed back over to the parking deck because we were really close to there because it stormed and rained a good bit. So we didn't get to film a whole lot over at the fort. Like I said, we came running back here we knew we were in shelter and we could just sit in the car for a little bit. It looks like it's just about passed. So as soon as it passes here, we are going to head back over and start going through the shops and downtown area and see what we can find. We're going to duck into these shops right here. It's still raining a little bit, but we decided to venture back out. This is just down one of the little side streets, but it's all kind of shops down through here. It's very, very neat. All kind of, some of them are just have souvenirs and different things like that, but some of them, like this one's got different clothing. Got some stuffed animals and if you want some swords, there's some swords. Some old grandfather clocks. Wow, some of those are huge. Yeah, it's just all kind of odds and ends. Very neat, very neat. Looks like there's a kind of a pub bar down here at the end. Very neat. Guess we will head back out to the street, see what else we can see. So it is still raining some, but we're going to go in this store here now. Aunt Matilda's Steampunk Trunk. Kind of like steampunk style stuff, so. Very cool, very cool. A lot of costumes and outfits. Could definitely do some neat cosplaying in here.
Are these new?
But they also have all kind of, got some clocks and just all kind of little things.
I don't know. I just thought that's actual.
It's very cool. I like the shirts. Those are cool. Some masks. Those are a little odd. All kind of different hats and everything. Kind of like this one. This one's kind of cool. It's $50. Pretty neat store though. I was over here looking at the other things on the store. That reminds me of a Borg from Star Trek a little bit. And I thought this was kind of cool too. The mug. It's very cool. $35. Well, we're still out walking about. The rain has stopped, it seems like. It's starting to get dark. So we are just kind of walking, still exploring. A lot of shops here, a lot of restaurants, plenty of different types of food and everything like that. We're just kind of walking around, kind of waiting until it gets a little darker so we can see the lights and enjoy that. As you can see, they've started cutting the lights on here. This is actually, I think, a hotel, Renaissance hotel. It's very cool. Spent a lot of time, I bet, putting all these lights up and everything. But they haven't cut all the lights on. We're still kind of waiting a little bit, walking around, just exploring, seeing what we see. Well, we finally got to where it's dark, and now we are walking down through here where all the lights are, the Nights of Lights. And man, do they really have it decorated down here. We're right here on the water, and you can see the bridge, and even some of the boats out there are actually decorated. It is really pretty. Just kind of heading down through here and checking out the lights. And like I said, the bridge is really cool. They've actually got some music coming off one of the boats over here. I don't know if they've got like a little dinner cruise thing over there or what, but that's very cool. I can imagine the time that they spent to get all this up and ready, and very cool. And it is crowded. There are a lot of people here. The parking deck we parked in was full. Even got some horse-drawn carriages down here that you can ride. We walk across the street over here to Plaza de la Constitution. I think I said that right. We got all the trees and everything decorated here. Got a big tree right here in the middle. And a lot of people.
You should be your teacher. Take the roll and start flipping.
But yeah, the tree is very pretty. It looks like a lot of people want to come in here. It obviously gets pictures in front of it. It's very pretty. Got a gazebo back here decorated. It's all very, very cool. It'd be very neat here if they had it like the Christmas markets in Germany. Add little booths all over the place. Would be neat right in here, but. Very cool. As we were walking through the plaza area over there, we noticed that the cathedral over here is open. So we're going to try to walk in there once traffic kind of clears up and see if we can look in there. So we made it down here to Flag Art College. There's one of the trolleys they're taking people around on. So there's some decorations down here. Not a lot. I think mainly a lot of them are up at the other side, but still neat to see. So we stopped off here at Peace, Love, and a Little Donuts. And we got more than a Little Donuts. I don't know that I can remember what all these are now. I think there was Boston cream, Oreo, oh man, apple pie, chocolate chip. There was a Heath Wind and Fire, I think is what one was called, and then a peanut nutter. I think that's what all of them are. Man, they do look good, don't they? But it is pretty crowded in here. I don't know that we're going to be able to film eating, but we will let you know how they are. Well, we finished up the donuts, and they were good, and we finished all of them. So I would, I probably finished most of them. I don't think we actually got a Boston cream. I think one of those was messed up, and I'm not sure what that one was. All the other ones are right. I would have to say the apple pie, to me, was the best. Which one do you think?
The fluffernutter butter, peanut butter thingy, whatever it's called. Of course, I love peanut butter.
The peanut nutter.
Okay, that too.
But yeah, they were all good. So I don't think I want anything more sweet. I think I gotta find a little savory something tonight. But those were really good. So after the donut excursion, we made it back down here to St. George Street, and as you can see, there's a lot of people. So we're gonna walk down through here. We'll see what we can see, video what we can video, but it's pretty crowded. So yeah, they definitely have some of this decorated down in here. I'd say it's actually kind of nice. It's just, I don't know, it just reminds you like a little small town or something walking down through here with the lights and stuff. Of course, there's all the people. It's not a very small town, but a little crowded small town. But Melanie did remind me they had the Christmas market down here that was opening at 3. So we're going to try to get back down here and see what we can see with that and see if it's open and what it is. Well, we walked over and tried to get to the holiday market, but it was actually closed. So it must have only been open, I'm guessing, before Christmas. So we obviously weren't able to see that. But like I said, I know I've said several times, it's very crowded here. This is a Sunday night. I can imagine only a Friday or Saturday night would be even worse. So I would suggest if you were going to come down here, maybe wait till after Christmas, because I'm sure before Christmas was a lot worse.
And probably during the week if you can.
Yes, probably during the week would probably be even better. But I hope you enjoyed what we were able to show you in the short amount of time we had here. We definitely want to come back and see the shops and everything like that. But I hope you had a good time, and we thank you for joining us. Good night.